Hello everyone, welcome again. This is the part 2 of time series NDVI analysis, and on the part 1 we are completed just NDVI analysis, and this second part we are do the time series analysis and how we do perform and what output we get and how we utilize that output. So let's go to the code. Okay. Uh, on the first video, we saw you the in part like how we use our ready-made shapefile like administrative boundary as a study area. So I have Bangladesh administrative level boundary 3. So okay, and the asset folder you just add new asset, and from the asset, when asset added, then you um, click import icon and import as a table. So we have seen that the table has a variable name and the data is imported. So when you click this link and see the feature of this table, and this feature show that at admin level 3 we have see the Upazila name. So at admin level 3 in Bangladesh is the Upazila, so we get that. So okay, we get a whole country user level data. So from that data we are going to filter out and collect our study area. Okay, to make this video short, I already write the coding script and just paste here to uh, discuss with you. Okay, in the variable study area we put filter function, and admin level 3 English in the column we find out the Lama Upazila, that is the Lama or study area. So and you already know that we zoom map center object using our study area and add layer our study area. So now click the run. Okay, you have seen that our study is layer is added. Okay, let's do the next. Okay, uh, in the part 1 we collect and analyze the Landsat data. In the part 2 we also use same data. So you have seen that we this is the Landsat image collection filter, and you have seen that we for initial visualization we are just using November and December images and called maiden, and then input the function normalize difference and calculate the NDVI for 2022, and finally we visualize this thing. Okay, in first video you have seen that we add any additional visualization command. Here we are not using this, just in map add layer function we put the visualization parameter. So okay, if we click that run function we have see the output. Okay, in the video part 1 this portion we already done. So for your clear understanding we just recap this section. Okay, for time series analysis we load uh, additional command to load the data, because for time series we collect huge number of data. You have seen that with collection we collect from January 21 to December 2023. So we collect this 2-year data, and we put to the NDVI function. This function is little complex or little expansion from the previous NDVI function. Okay, the first variable is called NDVI, and we put in the function level is image as an input. So let's see what is the image. Okay, when we called NDVI is a function, you already familiar with that equation, so I am not describing you. So we return that image as NDVI, and we set the start time, system start time, because as this is time sheet, so we need the start time as a uh, in our data table. So after doing that, we apply just NDVI function to our collection. So okay, so from the collection of our image, we calculate NDVI collection. So in the NDVI collection output, we put collection in the NDVI function for NDVI calculation and rename as and select the NDVI for the calculation of the NDVI, and how we put function to the collection. This is the main function for NDVI collection. Okay, now it is important to collect the time series collection, because we have lots of connections, so we need a time series. So NDVI time series we call the additional variable. So we work on our previous output, that is NDVI collection, and put the map function. Okay, and collect the images. So basically in our it's a Opozilla, so here our image resolution is 30 meters, so lots of value of NDVI here. So basically we the time series output, as time series output, we basically collect the mean NDVI of the Opozilla. So that's why we put the reduce region. So reducer is put on the geometry level and study level geometry, and it's put a scale 1000 and maximum pixel put, yeah. And in the null value, let's see that we given out the time frame, and format is year, month, and date. So this is the time function we put there, and from the mean NDVI we get the NDVI value. And finally we want to display our output. Let's see how output look like and what is our output. Okay, we call it chart. So in the UI section, that is the UI and the chart image series. So image collect value from our image series. So image collection to NDVI collection, and the region is study area. We put the reducer function, scale, and its properties is the system time start. So in the x-axis we put the time, and you have seen that here the height axis we put the date, and vertical axis we put the NDVI, and we put this to title. So length it put 2 and points is 3. So let's run the code. Okay, we just collect the chart, though it is not still visualization. So if we print this chart, then this will going to visualize. Okay, after printing the chart, okay, you have seen that that is the our chart is generating. So When this chart is generated, this will going to display. Okay, this is our output for time series analysis. We have seen that this is the time series output of the Llama Opozilla over the year from 2022 to 2023 December month. So you have seen that clear difference. That is the dry period. You have seen that less NDVI value, or in the winter season, especially November to February, you have seen that the higher NDVI value, because this time the forest cover is very high. So okay, this is the our output what we want to get. So you could export your output to NDVI. Okay, just export table to the drive. We put our data. We want to export our data to the drive. So collection name and description put here, and format we want to get data as time series CSV file. So okay, run this code again. Okay, in the task section we'll get the task. Okay, that is the running. So in the meantime we want to see you something that, okay, this is the Llama Opozilla. So as in our in the table we have each and every Opozilla level shape file here. So if you just name your Opozilla here as a correct spelling, so you get the data. So okay, from the Llama close to Llama Opozilla, we have another Opozilla name put there. Let's name here the put there. Okay, go to there. We run this section and let's wait for the output. Okay. Okay, you have seen the complete different output. That here you have seen that in the dry period NDVI value is very low, and you have seen the maximum NDVI value is close to 0.25, but the Llama Opozilla, the maximum NDVI value is level 0.8. So for the time series analysis, you can compare place to place, and you have get some insights about why NDVI value is low. So this output may give you a some level of understanding, and for better understanding for the socioeconomic parameter also. So this give you a idea, like you have seen that not only the data, also visualization part, you have seen that very less vegetation here, and you know this is the pattern, different pattern of the agriculture. So that's the reason that here you have that very less vegetation, and also the salinity impact is very high. So from the time series NDVI analysis, you may get uh, a complete insights about the vegetation of a larger area. And if you have a this kind of shapefile for like different level of administrative area shapefile you have, then you can put it asset and change the name, and you get the user level NDVI for that for your analysis. So thank you guys. This is the end for today, and I put the code link in the description box. You get the code, and if you have any further question for clear understanding, or if you felt any difficulties, you may note me. You may communicate through email or comment in the video box. So thank you. If you feel that this video is may help you in your life, you may subscribe my channel. So thank you. This is the end. See you again.